Welcome back to the video. If you watched my last one ranking my top 10 players in the NHL as of right now, I spent a lot of time talking about Auston Mathews, Mr. AM34 of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I kind of just decided that I'm going to just roll this over and make an entire video about it because I think it's important and it's near and dear to my heart. Auston Mathews, at his best, is a top 3 player on the planet. The goal-scoring ability is undeniable and something that we have not seen since Prime Ovechkin. But the problem is there are seasons and certain circumstances where he's not at his best. Big games is what I mean. Big games and playoff games. However, this coming year, Auston Mathews has the opportunity to change that entire narrative in just 1 year. And I need it to happen. And I guess I'm more so talking about the Olympics than I am the playoffs next year. But regardless, I want to talk about this article a little bit. It was a down year for Auston Mathews by every metric. He scored like 33 goals, didn't have a ton of points. He was clearly battling injury that we were hearing about all year long. He missed some time. He wasn't amazing in the Four Nations face-off. He did leave Connor McDavid wide open in the slot for the golden goal in overtime of the Four Nations final, and he followed it up with another kind of questionable playoff performance that left everybody asking questions. And so it was known that he was dealing with an injury, but he did not disclose what that injury was. Here in this article, definitely tough year physically, but I'm confident with some time off. I'm going to go through my own process, treatment and everything. I'm really confident I'll be back 100% next season. It's nothing for me to worry about. And again, just didn't want to get into specifics. Yeah, here, 33 goals, 78 points through 67 games. It's a down year for him, obviously. And I do wish that he would have just came out and said what the injury was just to, calm everybody down a bit. But, I respect his privacy and that's what he chose to do. That's, it's his decision. But the reason why this is important is because this is my captain. This is Captain America. He is going to be the captain of Team USA at the Olympics. And I need him to be on pace for 60 goals come February. I need him to be because Team USA cannot afford to go into the Olympics with Auston Mathews playing the way he did this past season wearing the C. They can't afford that narrative because if that narrative is going around, it's, all the Canadians are going to be yapping about it. It's going to be subconsciously in the heads of all the players in Team USA's locker room, knowing that, hey, it probably should be Matthew Tkachuk with the C here, but this is the guy. We can't afford it. Team USA will not beat Canada if there's this, Auston Mathews really going to be your 1C? That's your captain? That's the guy leading your charge? That's the best guy on your team? Auston Mathews, the guy who's on pace for 32 goals again? That's your best player? That's the best you have to offer? Mentally, we will be defeated before we even play Canada. So I need him to have a bounce back year. And yeah, I just want to I have these stats pulled up. It's so important. If this guy's going to wear the C for Team USA, I need him to be the best player on the team. And he just wasn't at the Four Nations face-off. He just wasn't even close. And for us to beat Canada and win a gold medal, he has to be. He has to be. And so, yeah, geez, man. I mean, last year, 107 points, 69 goals in 81 games. I mean, it was an insane year. And then just the drop-off was staggering. And I get it. I get the injury. I am concerned about the fact that he's not getting surgery on whatever the injury is, and he's going out to see some specialists in Germany, and he's like, no, guys, trust me, it's going to be fine. And we're just all sitting here like, dude, I don't even know what you're going to be fine from. Like, what is the problem? Tell us. I wish I could know the problem so that I could give him a little bit of a break. But he's just 33 goals in, like, dude. And you spell your name like that too. Like, why do you spell your name like that? The postseason. Oh my gosh, I forget it's this bad. I forget it's this bad every time. The fall off from the regular season to the playoffs is staggering. I mean, he's not even really that close to a point per game in the playoffs. 629 games played during the regular season, 727 points. Playoffs. I mean, the fall off is crazy, and this narrative exists for a reason. And I know Toronto Maple Leafs fans like to act like it's based on nonsense. Oh, and it's more Marner or it's more Nylander. There's always excuses, but at some point, you can't make excuses, right? I grew up watching a pretty good American-born player. This wasn't the case. He elevated play. He elevated his play every time. Every time that 88 was in an important playoff game, he showed up. It was just like clockwork. It wasn't like the Blackhawks are really going to need more from Patrick Kane here. The Blackhawks are going to need Patrick Kane to step up. You didn't even have to say it because you just knew it was going to happen. And if this guy is going to wear the C for Team USA, he's going to have to step up in a big moment. And look, I will say, if the United States are able to win a gold medal at the Olympics in Italy, AM34 is going to play a massive role in it. He's going to be a big... I could see him scoring like an overtime game-winning goal, like the golden goal, like the Crosby goal in whatever year it was, 2010. I could see that being AM34. He needs to. Like, he needs to step up and be the guy for the first time in his career. But if he can... It would literally just take one moment at the Olympics to completely shift the entire narrative on this guy and his whole career. So I hope he's absolutely salivating, looking forward to this season, looking to get his lick back after all the slander he's taken from the media, after, them finally blowing up the core four in Toronto, after them just banging their heads against the wall, doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's done now. It's a fresh slate, and I need him to have a year. USA hockey fans, we need him to have a year. I do not care how you feel about the Toronto Maple Leafs. You need to be rooting for AM34 this year, because if he's not playing his best hockey coming into the Olympics, we will not beat Canada, and I can promise you that. That's all I got to say. I think it's just a discussion that needs to be had. Auston Mathews needs to turn it around and be the guy for Team USA, especially if he's going to have the C on his chest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, turn on notification bell so that you know when I post these videos. I appreciate the comments that you guys have been giving. I really appreciate the feedback and all that. I'm going to keep cranking these out. I hope you enjoy. I will see you in the next one.